Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogi Monster here. Welcome to Why the Fascination Live, or WTF Live, I should say. How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody. See everybody in chat tonight. Sandra, Sharon, Super Sleuth, Megan. What's up, girl? Mid South, what's going on? Sharon, Murray, Rex. Wow, we got a full house tonight. Right on. Digging this. Hey, Robin. Right now, I only see you on StreamYard. I gotta pull you up, see in chat and YouTube. So yeah, no guest tonight. I know Super Sleuth asked. No, I don't have anybody scheduled tonight. I saw you trying to get somebody was trying to get somebody to come on. I think Cashew was somebody else. I don't know. I'm not paying that much attention. That sounded terrible. I am, but I'm not. Yeah, YouTube. I saw Robin ask why she was in red, so I just wanted to make sure everything's going cool in chat. See how it looks on YouTube side. Looks good. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Awesome. Beginning of the weekend. Yeah, if anybody wants to come on tonight, if you're feeling froggy, jump. Send me your email at monstermogion@gmail.com and I'll get you guys on. And we can just bullshit. Ben, actually, I saw somebody said, I thought I saw Ben in chat. What's up, buddy? I sent Ben a link. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, dude. It's just there. I figured I'd do it before I came on just to save a little bit of time. Yeah, friggin' East Coast. They got slammed, huh? I haven't heard from my sister. She might even... I know I saw Kim here earlier, my sister Kim. But my other sister Pam was on last week, the other day. If she comes on, I want to find out how much snow they got. I kind of miss the snow. You know, I could drive up to Flagstaff and you know, go skiing or whatever in the snow, but you know, to wake up to it and see it outside is, you know, I don't get to do that too often. But what was that? What's going on, Duke? Long Island Bigfoot. What's going on, Mike? Mr. Lee. Good to see you. Sandra. I think I said hi, Sandra. Who else? Diane. And of course, Cashew. Hi, Cashew. I'll put my lighter. Now, this is going to be a New Year's resolution. So what are you guys doing for Christmas? I've been thinking about that because everything's so fucked up. I mean, are people doing like Mike? What do you do for Christmas in Long Island? I know Italian families back east love Christmas. They love the holidays. They get together. Been there, done that with the families. How is this whole COVID thing affecting Christmas this year? I mean, Thanksgiving I worked. I'm on the schedule to work Christmas Eve, Christmas. I don't know about that though. But yeah, they're open, so I'm on the schedule. Sorry, guys. Just reading chat real quick. So Virginia's got a lot of ice, no snow. That sucks, man, because that ice can be devastating. I've seen some ice storms. Thanks, Kim. She says, not sure if my other sister will be on. It's pretty late out there. Hey, Mike, you're not doing anything. You want to come on? You can tell us. I saw some pictures you posted. Why don't you tell us what's going on out there? I'll send you a link. I'm not putting anybody on the spot, I hope. I'm not trying to. Um, but you know how it is when I don't have guests. Hmm. I don't have them on this. I gotta go to a different mail. Email. Yeah, so my dad is doing fantastic. Just in case anybody's curious, I know a lot of people have asked, and thank you so much for that. You guys are awesome. He's recouping. He's at my sister's house, and he'll be there for a few weeks. And he's doing great. He said he feels good, and I can't wait for him to be really up and about because I want to see the difference in him. He got tired a lot from because his heart wasn't doing what it was supposed to do, and he wasn't getting enough oxygen. Whatever. I want to see the difference. He's gonna be 79 in like 2 months, and having his heart pump the way it should now, I think he's going to have more energy, and I think it's going to be cool to see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad he's doing great. And thank you guys for all the great prayers and well wishes. That was awesome. All right. Crap, Mike, I forgot your damn email address. Kathy's in here too. Good to see you, Kathy. I don't know where I'm gonna have to hold off on that. Mike, if you want to come on, send me your email address. I don't know why I can't find your email address. Or if you don't, it's no big deal. For some reason, my ass is dragging tonight. It's weird. I don't drink coffee after noon, but I made a pot tonight, so hopefully I'll wake up here in a little bit. Who else we got here? Paul, what's going on, man? So what I plan to do in the near future, as far as with the channel and guests, I'm going to be kind of spreading out. There's a lot of smaller channels that are out there that are good. Paranormal channels, UFO channels, and some other channels that I really want to spread out and start bringing those people into our circle. It's so big, and only so big, I should say. And I just want to bring more people in and introduce you guys to new people and new creators and new talent out there, new channels that I think are really gonna do something. So I'm gonna hook up with some of these guys and see how it goes. And I'll probably start doing that after the first of the year. What else? Tuesday, I have Carl Goutreau, LA Swamp Ape. He's going to come on. Thursday is Christmas Eve. Not much of a plan. I mean, it's Christmas Eve. I'll be here. I'll come on and we'll just hang out. Excuse me. Maybe I'll just put some fucking Christmas music on and we'll just chill. I'll probably change these lights up to some colored lights. And I'll dig up a Santa hat. How's that? And we'll just chill. But yeah. Let's see. I got an email. Oh, my tarot reading. You want to hear my tarot? No, I'm not reading that. You know what? You click on one of those and you get inundated with 1,000, horoscope readings and shit. It's funny. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the new year. I'm kind of excited. Um, we've got a lot of good people. Like I said, new shows out there, and some of you, I see some of you in their chats. But I think you guys would like it too. I'll turn you on to these guys. Long Island Bigfoot turned me on to a lot of these shows, so he knows who I'm talking about. I already got one of his friends, Dark Hour Paranormal. He wants to talk, so we're gonna get together. If you guys haven't seen it, check out Dark Hour Paranormal. Um, Intelligent man, good show. He's got nicer hair than me though. That's funny, but he does. It's all good. Bo Grover, what's up, man? Real Dale. Hi, hon. Good to see you. Drake, what's going on? That's funny, Mike, isn't it? He's got better hair than me. No, he's a well spoken guy. I really dig it. It was funny. I was watching something today. Uh, it was a video. It was like it was a Bigfoot thing, but it was like Discovery Channel or whatever the fuck it was. It was from 2012, and Hoot and Holler was in it. What's his name? Gary. Uh, it was funny to see him in the woods. I think he's still wearing the same hat. Sorry, dude. Right on. Yeah, Rex. Thanks, man. I think we got to spread out and introduce more people and get to know more people and really, you know, because I'm not just a Bigfoot channel, guys. Despite him and the name. Um, yeah, you guys know that my experiences are paranormal. I've had family members who've seen UFOs, and even my sister. I guess she's had some paranormal stuff. My younger sister Pammy, she was here last week. She was with me the first time I had really a paranormal encounter because she was part of it. That was the day my mother died, but we're not going to get into that story tonight. Um, yeah, so I want to spread out and just bring on more and more people, and let's get this circle bigger. I think the more the merrier. I don't even want to know. I hope he's talking about snow. Mike. Okay, there it is. Oh, Johnny, dude, my mom passed away in '93. Thank you, though. Um, but she let herself be known when she did pass. Ozzy, what's up, man? How's things down under? He lives in Australia. Get your minds out of the other people. That's I knew it. Damn it, Mike! I knew that address, and I was like, it wouldn't come up or something. Let me try it over here. No, I know what I did wrong. Excuse me. Apparently, I did it wrong again. It's not like you have to ask. Yeah. See? He did it again. I gotta stay away from that little X in the corner. Oh, shit. That's too funny. Yeah, I clicked the wrong X. As usual. Pushing the wrong buttons. Hey, at least I'm good at something. Consistent. Let's see. There we go. It's on its way, Mike. I almost hit it again. No. Do I want to hit that one? No, fuck it. We'll go here. I almost did it again. Dude, I will never learn my lesson. Well, you know what? It's the mail page popped up, and I went to click that off instead of minimizing it, and I hit the X, so that's what happens. Diane, good night. Sorry if I bored you to death. Scared her off. Last of the Wilds, what's up? All right, so I sent a link out to Long Island Bigfoot, and if Ben's still around, I sent him a link. They're usually a good pair to get on. Actually, they're actually pretty good when they come on together. Sorry, guys. That's funny. Mr. Lee. Don't I look handsome? Big Rob, what's going on? Oh, at work. That sucks. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I wanted to ask. If you guys have ideas for guests, you know, maybe you have a channel that you frequent, you like, and you think might be a good guest, let me know. You know, don't get stupid and say, you know, Steve Ishdahl from How to Hunt or, you know, Dr. Meldrum. It's out of my league. Here we go. I gotta plug in my earphones first because I will get an echo. Robert Kreider. Why did I just see... I know that name. Where did I just see that name? Kreider. Wasn't he... Is he even... No, shit. I've seen that name. Hi, Roxanne. Excuse me, I gotta put these fucking things on. Mike, what it do, man?
What's up?
How you doing?
What it is? I just came inside. It's freezing out there.
Yeah, how much snow you get?
Oh, 8 inches, I think.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, last year we didn't get we got 0, so.
Well, it's more than last year.
Yeah, the whole year we got none. So I don't know. You know how it gets in the Northeast, like.
Oh yeah.
You remember when COVID hit and everyone was buying all the toilet paper? Like it's like that
again.
Yeah, it's weird when
but
it snows.
That's typical when it snows
Why?
back east.
Why do you have to buy milk? Like, why do people buy milk? Like they're gonna be
in case they're stuck in the house. They're already stuck in the house. I know, but,
yeah, but like, it's not gonna last but like a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I got. It's like all the bougie folk. Like I gotta get my bread and milk and all this shit. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's that panic buying. It is, but it's blamed on the the media and the weather forecasters because they put this big hype on it. So they panic everybody. It's going to be this killer storm, the worst storm in years, and
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
I'll tell you. I guess after Sandy, you know what I mean? Like,
I wasn't there for Sandy.
oh,
Yeah, I left. I left. It's funny. It's this time 13 years ago. I moved out to Long Island, and yeah, and then I was there a month, and then split.
that was enough for you, right?
No, man, I was dating a New York City cop, and I moved in with her. It lasted a month. But you know what? If and this is funny. If you to anybody in chat and even you, Mike, if you've never, I want it's more of a question. There's a statement and a question, but have you ever taken a leap of faith, a real leap of faith, where you were like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
I think
that's how I joined the army. Like,
okay, right
like
on.
I didn't know anything about it. I didn't even know I got paid. Like, I just knew I needed to do something different. You know what I mean? Like, I went that week. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, that was the biggest one I ever did. Like,
No, that's cool, man. But a lot of people but it's a leap of faith that got me. I wouldn't be here if I didn't take a leap of faith 13 years ago,
yeah,
and like just say, fuck everything, and I went and I moved in with this chick in Long Island. You know, I thought that was it, and you know how that goes. Um, but yeah, it was that leap of faith, and at the time, it was a leap of faith. I was changing. I was walking away from everything, and you know, it was.
it's better to say you took a shot and failed than to say like, damn, what if like what like that could have been
Absolutely,
that could have been.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I've had those. Everybody has those. What ifs.
yeah,
But I'm a strong believer. I mean, it's every mistake. If I could go back and change anything, would I? No, because I wouldn't be where I am today. Every mistake, every stoplight, everything that happened in my life got me here. So there's a reason for it. All the bullshit I had to go through, here we are.
here we are. On
And I
the
know, and I'm thrilled to be here, man. I wouldn't know you. I wouldn't know this gentleman right here. What's up,
Here
Ben?
he is. It wouldn't have been. This
Going,
wouldn't have been
fella.
complete. It wouldn't have been complete if my Bayou brother wasn't coming on.
No, bro. Yeah. So I was thinking about that tonight. That 13 years ago, I was in Long Island. That was the last time I spent a Christmas on the East Coast, and
Oh, where'd he go?
I don't know. Wasn't me. Why am I getting an
Oh,
echo?
sorry, guys. I'm gonna wake up at some point here.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee, dude. I don't drink coffee usually
Well,
after.
I wanted to be here tonight, so I actually took a nap. But like it, when you take a nap and you're like, oh, I could just stay here forever. Like,
Oh yeah, that was my whole day. But it was kind of cool, man. Going on that Steve Ishdahl premiere this morning.
yeah,
I saw you in chat.
yeah. It was cool, man. It was very cool of him. Like, I think he
Well,
did that for a particular reason to like that guy was having problems. That guy Jason, who shared
yeah,
that, he wanted us all to talk so he could take that and show his family who was slandering him for mental issues because he had this encounter or whatever the case was. So you know what I mean? That was more than just a comment thread after the fact of posting. Like, that was like a bunch of people talking the whole time.
sure.
I think it was really clever and really, really cool the way he used his platform for that. Like, and he didn't even get involved. Like, he didn't even get in there and like,
Not at all. No,
keep-
and it wasn't a long show. There were like 1,500 in chat.
What
But
happened?
And it was pretty.
Yeah,
Huh?
if he would have got in there and spoke, like people would have been like, "Oh, hey, hey, hey," and like he didn't even do that because it would have took away. It was really, really cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like really cool. Like I was
But it
really.
was clever because you were like you promoted my show, like it was cool as hell. I'm like, because I was doing it, I was like, so there were a few of us in there that like everybody took a chance and like promoted my show with 1,500 people in chat. It was friggin' awesome.
I do it. I do it. I do it anywhere.
Yeah, man. I even promoted the show for tonight. There's
Yeah,
no moderators there. Steve wasn't around. I was like, well, why not?
yeah.
How
I
often do you get to do that in front of 1,500 people?
well,
I'm not proud.
I didn't do it for like just that reason. Like it's a good thing that people should get to. Like same thing with you just mentioned Dark Hour Paranormal too. Like
Yeah.
these are good. Like his not that you should sub count, but like his sub count went up like a couple hundred in the past couple weeks, and but like you guys are guys that deserve that shit. Like
My sub count just creeps. It just slowly progresses.
listen,
No, it
I
does, but I'm getting there.
but like my channel's set at 500, and I wanted the 1,000 because I wanted to go live, and now I realize the live in the field isn't what I wanted it to be. Like it's just not. Like and
Sure.
I'm still even using StreamYard because I can't bring people on like when I do the Sunday thing. So I went back to StreamYard. Like that, but I wanted to get to the 1,000. When it started going to the 1,000, then it went to 2,000 like the same week. Then it went to like and like you know what I mean. But then like again, like at times it's like do do like it's like one a
Yeah,
month.
but it goes. But the funny part, it goes do do do
Yeah.
do. It goes backwards at times. I'm like, what the fuck?
Every time I get one, I lose three. Like as long as I
Right?
have, as long as I
And
have,
it's fun to watch though.
as long as I have those core good people, I don't give a shit, bro. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I'd rather have a quality group than like
absolutely,
massive numbers.
absolutely.
Like as long as you do it for yourself, like and you have a good time, you don't have to worry about that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm almost at 800 subs, and
Yep,
I earned them.
no
I
doubt.
earned them. I didn't do some sub sharing shit that some channels do or whatever. Or I earned them. So when I get to 1,000, woohoo! Big deal. Now what?
See, it's hard for you too because all you do is go live. So, like, for instance, one time on the occasion that I got like 1,000 in a week, it was because they took some and it was a piece of shit video. Like, it was just I was sharing something called I was calling them lost tapes. I had no idea what they were. All I knew was they fell to the wayside and they were in my little vault of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna share them. And I
Is
shared
Ben
like
getting upset? What the fuck? Or is he
no.
just dropping out? They won't talk to me.
But I shared 20 lost tapes in like a couple days, like whatever, a week. People were like, "Oh, we like the old stuff, put it up." And one happened to be like 40 seconds or something, and it has like this like loud motorcycle noise in it, and like you know what I mean. So like I got there was like 100,000 views in a week, and like it was like, but
Damn, man.
bro, but the troll fest was like, so like out of the 1,000 that came, like 95,000 were trashing me, and it was like a hard month, man. Like it was not pleasant. So like, yeah, but it's different because YouTube even sent me an email. Can you please make shorts? If they want you to even hashtag it shorts. Like make short videos. I told them no. I emailed go fuck yourself, and then that's all I said. But like, if I do happen to, I emailed after that because I felt bad. But I was like, let me reclassify this. If I happen to have a short little video, I'll put it up and I'll hashtag shorts because I'm not like straight up rude like that. But they like try to get you to. They literally try to get you to play a game when they see that you have some kind of attention like getting thing. Like, you know what I mean? They want me to monetize. I'm like, no. Like, why? For what? So you can put commercials in here? Like,
Yeah.
no. No, I don't want your 10, $20 a month, like, so you can ruin my channel. No, like,
No,
no. I didn't
Kerry
start. I
Kerry
didn't.
Arnold wanted me to like. He's like, dude, you got to monetize. I'm like, why? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't. We'll see how it goes, but
Listen,
it's not like they put ads in the replays. I mean, I guess.
listen. I'd like to really stick it to them if there was if I was gonna stick it to them for money, but like in reality, they don't really give you a lot, and then like they kind of like want you to put up that super chat stuff and all that, and like you know what I mean. And
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
I'll
I don't ask anybody for money.
I'll super chat other channels, but like I won't put one up. Like I don't, you know, I don't know. It's just a touchy thing for me. I never got into it for that, and I don't want to, like I don't know. I got this thing for free, and I'm gonna give it away that way. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Ben,
So
what's up, brother?
Hey,
what's
what's
up?
going on, man?
You
I
look
had to do
cold.
like, yeah, dude, it is cold over here.
You're
It is
making me
cold,
cold.
dude.
Do you want to get a signal outside or what?
Yeah, dude, we've been fishing today. We caught about 35 sakale, some big sakale, big,
So,
about 2 pound sakale, crappie.
Crappies, yeah.
We
That's
call
a
them
big crap.
sakale.
Are they black crappies?
Yeah, we call them sakale. It means like a bag of milk, in French.
I thought you said chocolate.
No, sakale. Sakale.
Crappies are so good eating, man.
Oh man, already.
Uh-huh.
That accent gets me, man.
What? The Raging Cajun?
The Cajun accent, huh?
Guarantee.
Yo,
yeah.
it's
What's up with y'all, fella?
Oh, sorry, but
Say that again, Ben.
What's going on with y'all, man?
I was
Same old,
watching.
same old.
I was watching something before called Mogion Monster 100, and it's in.
The race?
Yeah,
It's up on the rim? Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty bad. They're pretty hardcore.
It's like a mutter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 100 miles, bro. They're hard.
It's an off-road running race.
Yeah, they go through like the mountains and like all sorts.
Amazing. I'm sorry.
Bless
Wow.
you.
No, you're good. I'm
Gesundheit.
sniffling. I'm sniffling too, bro.
I should have said that first. Gesundheit. Crappies. What is that? Wait a minute. What did she say?
Here we go.
Sack of late.
I gotta look at the chat.
What?
Yeah, I gotta pay attention to chat. I haven't paid attention in a minute here.
I think if I press chat, I think world might explode. I don't know. I don't think anything good's going to come of it.
Try it. All my ears.
Man,
Go ahead.
Took me long enough to be able to get on. I've been trying to get on since you said it on the show, man.
Wow.
Oh, really? It took that long? Or did it take the mail that long to get there?
It might.
No, dude, just the one. Sometimes I have to resend it.
Yeah, it's all right. I can't send him emails either. So
Mr. Lee 3PO says Bigfoot Odyssey made me a moderator and I didn't even ask. I've done that to people.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Just enjoy it.
Lee, you can say you don't. That's the thing. You don't have to be a moderator. I mean, you'd still hang out. Just enjoy the color, the blue.
Yeah.
Remember, it's a tool,
Am
not
I
a weapon.
still here?
You're here.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No. Wow, that's awesome. All right, I can see the chat.
Oh, you hit the button, huh? And the world didn't explode.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
So
I hit the button and everybody goes away.
So somehow Ben somehow had a crappy day, but he had a good day.
It's a perfect day.
Absolutely.
He put up with a lot of crappie.
It was totally crappy, but he had a good time.
Yes, Megan, it really did. Hey, Jenny.
Oh shit. Megan's here.
Yeah.
Question. Hey Ben, I sent you a gift basket of tampons and chocolates. Did it help your humor?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Really so much.
Holy shit. Oh, I'm fucking dying
I
here.
know, right?
Awesome. Megan, thank you. um Yeah, guys, let me scroll back real quick. I don't know if anybody had any questions. I wasn't push the button. That's what I said, Kathy. Or no, Duke. Push the button. He did. All right. So yeah, if you guys don't know, if you have any questions for these guys tonight or myself, put in caps so I can see it.
Oh no. Son of a...
Wonder
Oh,
Woman
sorry. I think I pressed the wrong button.
No, you're good.
You're still here, bro.
Ben, Kathy wants to know, Ben, how long do sack-a-lack fish get?
Sac-a-lake, I don't know.
Sack-a-lack? Crappies.
They're like 6 pounds, so.
Oh, yeah, they can get big, man. They get fat, too.
I guess like 25 inches. You know?
No, I don't think they get that big, dude. That's huge.
Maybe.
Is it saltwater, brackish, or fresh?
No, dude, it's freshwater.
Dude, this is freshwater, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I freshwater fish myself. If I go saltwater, I go charter usually because I don't know. I don't
Where
like
do you go
fishing.
You got a Montauk or Orient Point?
I like Montauk, but I go to Captree. It's the closest to me.
Right on.
Well, Port Jeff too, but I go to Captree. You know,
I never went out of Long Island. I always went out of like, Belmar or the Atlantic Highlands, in Jersey.
Oh. The governor makes his appearance.
Yeah. They have crappies here in Arizona too.
Yeah, they got them everywhere, man. That is some delicious fish.
Yeah, it is, and they're fun to catch, man. You can get. I've caught some big crappies here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Long time ago. But they call, what do they call them? Slabs.
Yeah.
Slabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So man, didn't you one time say that walleye was better?
Absolutely. I mean, crappie's good eating. Walleye is really good.
No way, brother. No way.
Yeah, walleye is awesome.
Man, we eat a bone. Man, that shit is good. You just cut the heads off. You just cut the head off and you fry you take the intestines out and fry the fish on a bone. Man, that is the best ever.
Just flakes right off.
Yeah, dude. When you're eating it, you just put your fork like by the tail, and you just
peel it off. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you scoot it up like you are.
I do that with trout.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Ben, Mr. Lee 3PO wants to know what's Christmas dinner like at your house?
Well, Christmas dinner is just like at everybody's house. Possum, raccoon. What y'all laughing about? I mean, if we could get an armadillo, that'd be great.
I was waiting for the squirrel recipe.
Squirrel? Oh man, we got squirrel in every dish, every side dish. Even the desserts have squirrel in them. Every dish has squirrel.
It better have crawfish too.
Squirrel pie. Well, it's not. Well, there'll be frozen crawfish, man, because they start after the Christmas holiday.
Oh, the season does?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. No, during Mardi Gras, that's when it starts.
Huh. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Mardi Gras is a mess.
There's no season here because crawfish here are an invasive species, so you can just take as many as you want and whenever you want.
Pluck them like flowers.
What's that?
You could pluck them like flowers. Nobody cares, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just an invasive species. They don't belong here, but they're in every friggin' lake.
What do they look like over there?
Same thing they look like there. The color might be different, but they're, you know.
Oh, the color and the size of the pinchers and shit.
Oh yeah, I bet they have good size claws on them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like crawfish too much.
I should have
Really?
shared them.
Yeah.
It is actually. You think about it, is you should have shared what?
I should have shared that you were live because I hate when I'm sitting here with you guys and I get like mad messages from my channel and I'm like, they don't know that we're sitting here. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of aggravating. It's kind of.
So Megan,
Like,
what's gross? Megan Richardson says gross. What's gross?
Oh,
The squirrel or the possum?
Oh yeah,
Or
those two.
Or a raccoon.
See, even Paul knows what's up. Squirrel parfait. Pappy's like, damn, squirrels get into everything. They do too.
Squirrel. We got squirrel jello over here. Everything, man.
Oh, I think Pappy's a veteran. Pappy, thank you for your service, bro.
Pappy is a veteran. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you too, Mike.
Bigfoot encrypted's next. I had a pet crawfish. His name was Buddy.
She's from Jersey. That's Brandy.
Oh, right on.
Man, we fish tonight.
Yeah, Christmas Sicilian Christmas comes in waves. Starts with like shrimp, and then you get like,
Nice,
the
Lynn.
antipasto and all that. Country brew.
What is
A country boil is fantastic, dude.
Is that when they pour everything on the picnic table?
Yeah, I used to do that back east, man.
Man, that's
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that. Whenever I go like crabbing, I do it with crab, clams, shrimp, corn on the cob, sausage, potatoes, like red potatoes, and I would steam it in beer.
Oh yeah, that's true.
In a big turkey fryer, I would just fill that thing up, put beer on the bottom, and steam it in beer. It was fantastic.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all check this out.
And lots of Old Bay. What was that, Ben?
Check this out.
Oh yeah, look at him go.
Damn, man.
He's got an igloo full of them.
Right on.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Stop
cleaning.
playing around, bro.
It's a lot of cleaning, though.
Oh yeah. Ain't nothing.
But you're just gutting them, right?
It depends. The big ones are my filet. Filet is easy for me.
So my sister says this, and this was cool. My sister asked, "Didn't we catch crawfish in Vernon or Port Jervis off the side of the road with Daddy?" Yeah, my dad would bring us. We'd go up to Sussex County, New Jersey, northern New Jersey, and it had the Wallkill River would run through there, and we were kids. We'd go there and we'd catch crawfish. We'd like use little scoop nets and I devised a plan on how to catch them. But yeah, we used to go and catch them just with little nets. I forgot about that, Kim.
Cool. There's little bitty crawfish or big crawfish.
They were probably 3-4 inches. Probably 3 inches.
Decent size, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, they had meat in them. They were edible. You just needed a lot of them.
Yeah. I understand.
There you go, Lynn. That's the low country boil right there. Shrimp, crab, smoked sausage, potatoes, and corn. Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
That sounds about right.
That made my mouth water.
I would put clams in there, but that's me. Enjoy that, Lynn. That's awesome. Wish I was there. Now I'm fucking hungry.
I'm trying to think of what I got for after this.
That's funny because I would do that. I'd have a poker game at my house. Kim knows, my sister knows. We'd have poker games outside, and we'd put like tents up, and I'd do a low country boil, or we'd do ribs or something for the poker games. Yeah, we used to have. We like to cook.
Yeah. This country spread, you can't beat it, man.
You could tend to get lazy here, like about cooking, because like there's so much stuff to like order out from.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
no matter, yeah, like I don't know, like Sarah's like a chef, like a pastry chef, a regular chef. Like I'm a great cook, like, but I get lazy. Like I
No, I get it, but I'd rather cook than order out.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Sawdust Beast in the house. What's up, buddy? Great show tonight, Mark. I liked your guest. Yeah, but no, man, you guys, trust me, I've been to a lot of Italian Christmases, in Brooklyn and Staten Island. You guys, that's all out with the sauce, with the meat in it, and pork chops and sauce, or gravy, as you guys call it.
It's almost gross. Like you gotta, I don't know. Like I can't eat that day. Like if there's a holiday, like I can't eat that day. But like you kind of gotta like warm up a little bit. Like it's almost like it's almost like you gotta like stretch before you go. Like.
Do you guys do like the whole salted cod or the salt, which you know what I'm talking about?
They
Is
put
that
out
Christmas or is that Easter? Shit, I don't know.
It depends. Like I forget. Like honestly, I forget. Thanksgiving and Easter and Christmas are a little different than each other.
Yeah.
They tend, because Easter tends to be an early dinner, then like Thanksgiving's like kind of an early dinner, and then Christmas is like all damn night, like Christmas Eve usually. I don't know. It depends. Like it's weird.
No, I've been there.
Things have changed over the years too, though. So a lot of things have changed. Like the old school is kind of faded. So like it's still.
That's a shame, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. But
it changed in your lifetime?
Well, I mean, like everyone kind of like grows up and grows out and does their own thing. Because there's a lot of families now that it's not like it used to be, where like you marry and you stay. You know what I mean? So now there's like all these intermittent families. So like they go to different houses and stuff now. So things have changed in that aspect. Like it used to just be like everybody went. Like you know what I mean? Now it's like you got to kind of split it up, and like when everybody's got like two families, like I don't know.
In-laws and yeah.
It's just changed. I don't know. This past year has been terrible.
Yeah, man. I worked Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to work Christmas. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I might just. I don't know.
Cuomo like really sucked the life. I don't watch the news, but I stumbled into that one. He sucked the life out of Thanksgiving.
Who did?
Yeah, I don't know. Just like we were talking about how like everything was gonna spike, and like don't go around your family, don't hug your family, don't kiss your family. They're all infected.
You know what? My dad just had open heart surgery, and I stayed away on purpose. Like I didn't even tell him I was doing it. I felt bad. I'd call him and say, "Hey, Dad, what's up? How you doing?" But for like weeks before, I wouldn't. I mean, I haven't tested positive or negative. I never took a test yet, but I didn't want to expose him. God forbid. He's about to have surgery, so so I just avoided him. Sorry, Dad. It was for your best interest.
I'm sure they understand.
You can't be too fucking careful. But Cuomo is your governor or your mayor?
I can't tell the difference anymore.
I think
it's Mayor Bloomberg. Is it Bloomberg still?
Oh God, yeah.
I don't even give a shit, to be honest with you, because like I live out on the island, so they don't really affect us like that. But so they're not really applied out here, so it's a little different.
Well, the mayor of New York has where you guys are. It's he's the mayor of New York City. You guys are out,
Yeah, it's just you just hear about.
Y'all have your own mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually know the like congressman personally. Like he put us on the news together when Trump got elected, and I had nothing against the guy, But like, I don't know if you guys have ever been on TV, but like, I have a few
Once.
times. For different reasons, I've been on TV, and like, so they used Gunner. I had him in this service dog vest, and they like used him a lot, and like all these like walking shots. But like, the one line that they took from me was like, out of the hour interview was like, how the fuck this guy gonna lead when, like, how the fuck the commander in chief gonna lead the military when he ain't never served a day in his life? Like, and that's what they took, and like,
Yeah, but you could say that about most presidents.
Man, look at your president
Not
now.
all, not all. You know, yeah, really.
but like, if you knew like how it was, like, I mean, I wasn't saying anything like that like the whole time, you know. I was the whole time I was just saying, yeah, I was like, I don't know the guy, like, what the hell?
So,
like,
so De Blasio is the mayor of New York.
Thank you, there you go, that guy.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
I live in South Louisiana. I know De Blasio is garbage.
I'm still annoyed that they changed the name of the Tappan Zee Bridge.
It changed everything.
Well, actually, they changed. They replaced the bridge, and then they sunk. They took the old bridge and sunk it off of Fire Island.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, they used it as it's for a reef.
The bridge is a reef?
Yeah, they put it as a structure so it'll turn into a reef, an artificial reef.
I guess in theory it's going to protect Fire Island from what you're saying. It sounds like it's going to kind of protect it. It's like
it promotes fish, you know, habitat in that area. So it's a great idea.
Fire Island's disappearing rapidly. So like,
oh really?
The whole South Shore is like we have erosion every year. You know what I mean? Like the beaches just get smaller and smaller and smaller over there. So it is. I don't know. It's just what we live with. I don't care. I live on the North Shore anyway. So.
I mean,
Wonder Woman says, "Mogs, we want a bandana giveaway to help your Florida trip."
We really do. Yeah.
The Florida trip is up in the air right now. I might have to change some things in my life, and if I do, I'm not gonna be able to go to Florida. But
it's okay.
But no, I have the bandanas. I wanted to get them printed up, but I don't know, dude. I was thinking of doing it myself. Just personalize them, you know.
Listen,
get some markers.
I bought like 50 stickers, and like, they're cool. Like I've been putting them on everything. Like they're all Bigfoot stickers and shit. Like I've actually been putting them on trees and places I go. Like just.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Just defacing shit along the way.
Yeah, promoting Sasquatch. Yeah.
So Mose, you want to branch out, huh?
Hold on, dude. Ben, what would you do if you walked behind your shed upon two lesbians rougarou going at it? That's overbuilt.
Fucking run. I'd fucking run away.
You what?
I'd run away. Who's lesbian dog man? Nah, fuck no. Dog women? Dog women? Fuck no. I'd run away. There'd be 12 people tall and shit. Looking at me all mean. Man.
I'm glad that one was for Ben. Thank you, Robert.
So what were you starting to ask me, Ben?
Man, I don't remember that completely. Oh yeah. So you want to branch out, huh? Which any kind of paranormal type things?
Yeah, paranormal, UFO. I mean, that's what it's about, dude. I mean, I'm not just Bigfoot. Like I said earlier, my experiences are in the paranormal.
Yeah.
I have family members who have had big UFO encounters, so.
Why wouldn't you wouldn't want to ask them to come and tell their encounter?
What do you mean?
Your family members.
Well, yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay, all right.
But no, but I'm saying is that's why I'm not a Bigfoot channel, like Mike is.
Yeah.
Long Island Bigfoot.
Yeah.
You know, the Mogollon Monster just happens to be the name of the local Bigfoot in the area, so I went
Did
with
in
it.
Arizona, yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, I named my channel over a year ago, so like, I mean, you know what I mean? Things change too, so
Yeah, and so, but no, I've always I've always had people. It didn't matter if it was Bigfoot or you know
yeah, no doubt.
uh, ghosts or UFOs, and so yeah. But I want to hit more of those channels directly. I mean, basically, what I'm been dealing with a lot is mostly Bigfoot channels. You know, that's where I moderate and stuff. So I want to spread out and hit these UFO channels and
Yeah.
like Sarah Sakash or however you pronounce her last name. Is that her name, Sarah?
Nah, I have no
Or
idea.
Nicole. You know who she is. The UFO
Oh
chick.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
she'd
yeah.
be a good guest. There's people I want to reach out to and
Yeah,
That
'cause
really got you on what you call it? Spaced out radio, is it?
oh yeah. Well, she works for or whatever for Hugh not fuck. I was gonna say Hugh Grant. What's the guy's name?
oh Grant Wilson Grant. I know who
Yeah.
you're
Cameron?
talking about.
Frank Cameron?
Yeah, Grant Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who
Wow.
she's
Hey,
directly. She's with Grant for a long time.
wow. Well,
Yeah.
you'll get a lot of knowledge out of her for real.
Thank you, Cashew. Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole Stackage. So yeah, like Gary, like he does. Gary Hootenhall, he was on last week, right? So you whatever you were interested in him. He does the New York Bigfoot Society, whatever. He was on Odyssey with Kenny, cryptopunkologist, whatever. So he also he owns Tri City Paranormal Society. So yesterday they had a show, and the guy who was on with who like he's another guy part of this society. He interviewed two living vampires, and they whatever like they didn't come on, but they wouldn't come on because they're over the pond. But he interviewed them and he read off the questions and the answers or whatever. Yeah, but like they literally when they can't find a blood donor from a human, they go and they buy pigs and they like also like I can't get into it fully because like it was a lot to take in first of all. Like so I mean,
Listen to the whole thing.
did I what?
Listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Pig blood.
I don't know. Like you ever seen that interview with a vampire movie? Basically, like when they were like they couldn't kill like Brad Pitt's like sucking on rats and stuff.
Rats, yeah.
Like I don't know. I have no idea. It's not my life, but you know, it was cool. It was, but I'm just saying, it's like it's cool to expand. That's what I was getting at when I stopped my thought process, like Mogs is saying.
Yeah, dude, that view of the vampire movie, the plantation was filmed that is in this town that I'm in right now.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, dude. Oak Alley Plantation.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's in Bashford.
Duke.
Oh. there you
Duke
go.
says vampires are always hungry. Feed them steaks. It's clever.
So, did the guy that interviewed the vampires, does he believe in actual vampires?
I would imagine so. I mean, I guess he would have had to find them some way, somehow. You know what I mean? Like,
And they're from England?
I'm not sure exactly where over there. I think they're from Europe somewhere. This part two is going to be the second person. So I don't know, but like that's not everything they do. But you know what I mean? Like that was the passing. Like he was saying, Dark Hour Paranormal. He like has on like a wide array of people, like Bigfoot, paranormal, UFO, like whatever. Yep. So I think that's a huge good thing to do. Like because whether it ties into each other or not or whatever, it's good to tackle all that stuff. Like you know, when I started seeing grays in the photos with the Bigfoot, that's when I started going to goof on and spaced out radio, and you know what I mean. Like I'm like, well, how does this shit tie in? Yeah. Like, or does it tie in, or are we just the oddballs? Like,
so Mike, you mentioned something about screams, because people are asking Mike what screams. Mike, what were the screams you heard today?
Oh, today. So I walked to one of my sites today because I couldn't drive anywhere. And I was winded by the time I got there, but I got there and it was so fresh. I saw nobody was there. I could hear a quad in the distance, and I eventually saw trails going through, but there was not one set of prints in there, and it rejuvenated me. And I started walking around. It was pretty quiet, other than that quad in the distance. No birds, no nothing. I found one set of what was probably rabbit prints, but like other than that, like no life. Just really peaceful, and like I got a good sense of everything. So I was like, oh, let me go look where I saw the last set of prints. I know this is probably stupid, but to try and make lightning strike twice, like, but whatever, I'm gonna go over there because I don't have time to go too far over that way, so I'll cut back that way. In my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna cut over here and I'll be able to double back before it gets dark. It's already like 4:30, and as I go in, kind of, I hear something like, it sounded like a loon almost, like, whoa! Like it was like hard to explain, but it was. So some people might be like, oh, that was a bird, but you almost get this sense when it's Bigfoot, like almost like you get like this, like, and it's not mind speak, but it's similar. It's like a commanding and like stern like feeling about yourself that says like what to do almost. And that said to me, do not continue, back out. And I did. I was like, and if you're watching the video, like you'll probably notice how weird I got, like, because I was like, almost like when your dad gets home and he's like, what the fuck did you do? Like, like how I started like walking on eggshells, almost like
Sure.
I wasn't sure what to do. Did I do something wrong? How bad is this going to be? Like, like, what I mean? It kind of sucks because like I'm filming this shit. Like, so looking back, it's kind of embarrassing, but that's what it sounded like a really, really loud loon. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard a loon, like a bird.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard them.
Yeah. And that's what it sounded like. And it came from directly where I just was. And, I mean, clearly there wasn't a person there because there's no tracks in all this snow. And, even the little light baby rabbit was leaving because it was that good of snow for like prints. Like the little tiny rabbit was leaving like deep impressions. So there was no birds the whole time, really. Some people are saying they heard it faintly in the background, and I think Skyview was one of them. So I didn't pick that up, really. So, is it a bird? I don't know. But I got a lot out of that. Like that. So there's more to it than just the audio sometimes that I try to portray. So, like when it's a bird, I'll be like, oh, it's a fucking bird. You know what I mean? Like I don't even bring it up. Like, so. But that's it.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, Wonder Woman calls it gut instinct. It's more than gut instinct, though. It's an actual, like you said, it's command. Like I've had instances, and it had nothing to do. Well, it happened here in the house actually, and it's happened before in other places where. Here in the house one day, I was walking down the hall and something said "turn around," and I did. There's a story behind it. I'm not going to get into it. I've told it before. Good night, Megan.
I don't know.
You got me to adjust my headband. That's funny. My bandana. Check this out. This is funny. Good night, Mogs. Smoking causes receding hairline. Your bandana is gonna fall off. But you notice I read it and I went. Awesome.
She has a command over you.
She's funny as shit.
I know. Like,
excuse me.
But so something told you to turn around and you did it right away, right?
Yeah, I've heard that before. This was a weird instance. I might have told this before somewhere, but my dad calls me up one day and he says the washing machine's broken. All right. He's planning to take it apart. I'm not digging that idea. So he picks me up and we get to his house and I walk into the garage, the garage door, and like it's the garage and then there's the laundry room. And as soon as I walked into the garage, I hear a voice in my head say, check the switch. That's all it said was check the switch. So I opened up the lid and it's a magnetic switch for the lid. And my dad's ready to pull this thing apart. I lift the lid and I guess my dad had taken out like a box of Staples or Brads or something for a nail gun. They were little tiny Brads. And he put them on top of the washing machine at one point. Well, about 4 of those things that are attached together slid into the washing machine and hit that magnet. So his lid wasn't making a connection because there were these nails stuck to it. I don't know why I got check the lid, but the first thing I heard when I walked in that door was check the switch. So we opened it. My dad pulls it off, closes it, done deal. We didn't have to do anything to it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird, dude.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so yeah, I
mean,
do. I get that little voice that says do this, or it's bizarre.
yeah, like on today's occasion, like it was very commanding and demanding, and like it kind of made me feel a certain way. But like
No, I
I
know
don't
what
want
you
it to
mean though.
sound like
Like,
I don't want it to sound like it was like something negative. Like, and it's
no, no,
not
no.
always like a lot of times. Who knows what the reason is? Could have been for my own good. Maybe something more cryptid than a Bigfoot was crawling around in there. Like
But I
maybe
like the way you described it, though. Like the feeling that you
Yeah.
were walking on eggshells and like you were in trouble with your dad.
yeah, it's
That's a
almost
good
like
way to describe it.
it's almost like a hand on your back, like go this way, go that way, don't do that, do this, slow down, do this. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like people are like, how do you always know where to look and like, oh, how do you always know where to be in the right spot? I necessarily don't. I get there and I try to be as blank as possible. I try to be as little as a person as I can be, and just kind of let it go, like let it just rip. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like you know, whether it's a paranormal thing or a cryptid thing or whatever, like I think that there's more, more capabilities to us than a little bit that can be, maybe there's things out there that can help us out.
I think you're right, man.
No, I do too. I know we have capabilities that we've lost.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
some still have them. They're called psychics.
Oh, for sure. Those,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't believe that. Same way they don't believe somebody who's saying I saw Bigfoot. They don't believe the psychic or the medium, but that's just
True.
because they're rare. They're very rare, and like
Sure.
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's a tough life to lead. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
especially when the ones that anybody who goes for monetary gain all of a sudden gets called into question
Sure.
automatically. What's your motives? You're a load of shit. Like, and it's unfortunate. It's
But
unfortunate.
dude, at the same time, if you have a gift, just like anybody, has a profession or whatever, and they gonna use it for monetary gain. If you have a gift, why shouldn't you use it for monetary gain?
Well, if
Really?
you're gonna drop, like, say you're a psychic, and you're gonna do that, like, it's one thing if you're just doing it like, oh, once in a while, but like if you're dropping your total profession and you have an overhead, a house and a family, and you decide to be a psychic because you're that good and you want to give that gift out, of course you got to charge enough to make what you lost by
To
dropping
survive.
your job at least, and
I
I mean.
understand that.
Yeah, like
But-
for me, it's a little different story because, I mean, my disability got taken away like for the past like almost a year, and like I haven't said a word really. But like it's been a struggle. But like most times, like I have that VA disability or whatever, so like I have the same amount to live whether I go squatching or not. So like. And it don't cost me really anything to do it, you know what I mean? But like I
Sure.
can't go and buy better shit. I can't go and like buy these fancy gifts like I used to. So like I'm kind of just doing like a base level type thing. But like, but like for me, it don't cost nothing. So I don't. There's no need to like charge nothing, Like
Sure.
I never understood why people charge. Why you charge people to go out in the woods?
Well,
You know what I
that's not really a gift to be able to, I'm talking about a
No,
personal
I know what
gift
you're saying.
that nobody else can do. I'm talking about like a psychic thing. You know what I mean?
That's what we've
Not
been
like
talking about.
find like Bigfoot and stuff like that. So we
Yeah.
bring this all the way back to Todd Standing again, right?
No, this has nothing to do with him.
No, yeah, well, no, but no,
Oh,
I mean, there's more. Yeah, there's more than
You
just
just had
saying.
to say his name, didn't you, you dick?
But
No, I'm kidding.
dude, I mean, I've read even more shit. I mean, more than not, that his shit was legitimate looking.
It
You
is.
know? Yeah, yeah.
I
I've even
can,
asked you.
I can
Yeah,
tell it is legitimate looking. Like, I mean, I've seen my fair share of different looking Squatch, and his are they're on point. Like, and no less what a Pac West, whatever. Like those up, those different ones over there, wherever he is should be looking like Canadian, whatever. Like,
yeah.
so I mean, they're on the money as far as I'm
I
concerned.
don't know. Yeah, I mean, shit. I've heard that a lot, but it's so hard to believe that guy. You know?
Just comes with the territory as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know me. You might believe me, but you'd be surprised how many times a day I get shit on my head. Like you'd be, or maybe you wouldn't be surprised, but it happens all day long. All day
But you
long.
know what? You know what? There might be people that really would spread bullshit about you if you had like an Amazon Prime and a Netflix video, that anybody could watch, right? And if you ran around like a stuntman and slid around, look, that's the only thing. You know, I can't
Had to
say
go there.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm watching the numbers in chat drop.
All right, I'm gonna shut up.
No, it's all right. We still messing with you. But like, oh, I get it. The production is an unnecessary tool. But for some people, it's a necessary thing. Like
the exaggerated production.
Yeah. For some people, it isn't necessary to do. Like they feel they need to do it. For some people, it really just pulls them in. And we do need somebody to pull in those people who aren't interested in the topic. And that's what he does.
Well, yeah.
He pulls in people who are like just looking for a production film, like almost like, and whether they, however we get them to draw attention, like, I mean,
that's kind of what I want to do. I mean, you don't have.
Hey,
I want to bring the UFO people into the Bigfoot world and the paranormal into the Bigfoot world, and vice versa.
That shit is all the same. That shit is all the same, dude. Really.
Yeah.
You gotta link that shit up, Mo.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Mike knows who I want to bring on.
Yeah. This is the place to do it. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, yeah, if you need help, just let me know. I mean,
as far as like getting in touch with like dark hour paranormal and I want to learn a little bit more about like the third phase of the moon.
Well, Dark Hour Paranormal and Mike Rosner and Goof on Rich Giordano, they just started Third Phase, which is a sub channel of or sub whatever sister channel of Third Phase Moon, and so they're doing that too. So
I've never seen Third Phase of the Moon.
I've seen it many times.
Yeah. Third Phase Moon. I don't catch as much as I'd like to, but I mean that's as far as like I mean I love Spaced Out Radio. I love Dave. Dave's the man. But so is Rich. So is Dark Hour Paranormal. But as far as like, if you wanted to be like, oh, who's the biggest and the best and all that shit, like you would go to Third Phase Moon because of sub count and because of length of stay. You know what I mean? They are literally the biggest UFO channel, ufology channel that exists.
I have no idea. I didn't know that name until I was on your show. I was in your chat and saw
It's only because it's only because such weird shit happens to me, and I hear so many people say, "Oh, it's not Bigfoot. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's," and I'm like, you know what? I have to do diligence. I can't just sit here and say, "No, you're fucking wrong." Like I need to do diligence and be like, okay, am I just some jackass? Because I'm a newbie. I'm new. I'm not. I haven't been out there at this shit that long.
Oh, I'm new too.
You know what I mean? Like, so who am I?
To YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I mean. Period. I mean, I've been doing this. Like, I'm coming back around on a year, and this is. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love the woods this time of year because this is how I started. So, like, this is how I know. You know what I mean? Like, is what I started. This is what my niche was this time of year. The woods this time of year, and then when like the leaves came, I had to adapt. You know what I mean? I had to
I can't
adapt.
see shit.
Yeah, like I was like, what the fuck are they doing now? Like,
Dude, you saw what Stardust just said?
huh?
Mark just said he did some work with Todd, and he said he's legit as a woodsman and a tracker. So, man, I can't say anything.
I've never questioned his ability. It's
Yeah.
the showmanship that kind of like threw me
Theatric.
off.
The
And
theatric,
and
right?
the arrogance. But since then, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You know, my opinion about Todd Standing is slowly changing. Okay,
Me too.
it just no, because I've seen videos where I'm like, holy shit, that's a good video. You know,
Yeah.
and
Listen,
and
dude.
and I've heard interviews that he's done that kind of swayed me a little more to like, all right, you know, I'm not going to be such a dick towards him. You
Like
know?
I used to talk about the Apple part, like like that's they took the Apple off of there. Now you might be like, oh, that's bullshit, but I told you guys like that I put a peanut butter sandwich on my back fence and it got snatched off before I got in the house. Did you guys call bullshit on me? No. So why do we do it to him? Because it's like it's a
I've never
different.
called bullshit about the apples. That's one of the videos
No,
I
no, I'm
like.
just saying. I get, yeah, no, I'm just saying. I hear it all the time. Like, so
But I
I mean,
get it.
yeah, like so. You know, sometimes the individual causes their own troubles. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily the content, and you know, there's a lot of different angles, and there's a lot of different people with a lot of different personalities and opinions and
Absolutely.
dislikes. And listen, if I, you know, when I learned to just kind of like just try to make the truth seeking about myself, and you know, I love sharing. I love it. I love sharing with you guys. I love sharing with everybody. But like, I'll be honest with you, like if somebody comes sideways, I'm just like, you got to go. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm not here to. I spent a lot of time like trying to like sway people, and I learned like, you know, some don't want to be swayed. You know, and I just, when you put it out there for yourself and you really just have a good time and really just, you know, like when you really just do it for yourself and make sure that you're having a really good time and doing it like in a positive, happy way for yourself, like the rest will fall in line. Like everyone will like kind of like be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when you try to please every little individual, then like you're kind of getting away. You're changing your own formula and really messing it up anyway. You know, like so. And I'm a firm believer. Like you probably heard me talking about it Sunday. I'm a firm believer that you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not wrong. I think we all literally get a different message, and that's why, you know what I mean. Like we get a little bit of different stuff each. So it's not like no, that's not right. You're wrong. Like this is what it is. This is what happened to me. This is the way
And
it
that's
is.
just personal experiences, you know.
Based on your individual experience, you know.
But I think like we can't all handle it all. You know what I mean? They're not gonna like, and nobody like they're not. It's almost like you know, God didn't give down like everything to one person. He had all these apostles and everything. Like so, like yeah, you guys can't handle this shit like individually. You know what I mean? Like so, like
You think you told that verbatim?
yeah, like so. I mean, kind of same concept. Like maybe we're all meant to come. Maybe we're all meant to come together with this stuff and stop fighting each other and being like, no.
That'll never happen, dude.
No, I think it will.
Really?
Yeah, I think one day it will, because you know it's more and more people are. It's inevitable that more and more people are going to get involved in this.
Yeah.
And that's what you need, is more and more people to get involved. And you know, everybody talks about awareness, and that's what you need. You know, my neighbor doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Listen,
You know?
this next generation is a good chance, because like, you know, like they're just, you know, it's almost like
But
things
it's
are
due to social media.
Sure, yeah. Like
It's
listen,
due to shows like this, shows like yours. You know, but we didn't have that privilege.
sure.
Coming
Like
up.
if you guys see the Facebook page, like I put like a picture out with like music to it and shit, and like, you know what I mean? Like I've actually gone to like TikTok, and like I haven't started sharing this stuff yet, but I've been like working with stuff there and like putting like slideshows to like popular music and stuff, trying to just keep it fresh and interesting and shit, because not always does everyone want to like sit through that like half hour, 2 hour video where like you're kicking rocks and moving sticks. Like they don't, they don't give a shit. Like they want to see that highlight reel, and
Sure.
whatever. If that's what it takes for someone to be like, oh, this is cool, like whatever. Like I'm willing to oblige. Plus, it's fun. Like I don't give a shit. But like what I mean, like. So whatever. Like I think this upcoming generation can be. I don't know. Like my son, he's 5 now, but when he was 4, he saw Bubba, and he did not bat an eye. Like you know what I mean? Like that gave me high.
Well,
hope.
at 4, he's still really
true.
innocent.
True.
It's
yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy didn't react to it. Why should I?
Listen, I actually I can't. I hate saying this, but I told him no. He's like, oh look, and I was like, no, buddy, nope. Like you know what I mean? Like, and he was like, yeah, right there, and pointed again. And sure as shit, like I had to actually focus around the area, like because there was a couple of things going on, like different like obstacles in the way. But clear as day, he was in there behind the back fence, like between the pool poles and all the stuff, like.
Uh-oh.
I'm the Bigfoot.
You froze up for a second there, bud.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, I moved again. Sorry. I was just saying I'm guilty. I'm the Bigfoot guy technically, and I'm telling my kid, no, you're not seeing it. Like it's just sometimes it's a reaction. Like
Last of the Wilds has a good question to anyone. What are your thoughts on aquatic cryptids? Any that interest you or perhaps have seen? I've seen some weird mermaid videos.
Yeah,
Merman, whatever.
No, I'm none whatsoever.
Well, Loch Ness Monster is how I got into anything at all. Like that's in like any one of my bios you'll ever hear anywhere. Like I found, now like as a kid, that's where I wanted to go. As for family vacation, I wanted to go to Scotland.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Me and Gary Hootnall, we're actually going to Lake Champlain soon to do a project.
All right,
like
go find Champ.
We're gonna take some data and whatever. I don't know how we're gonna do it. He's gonna lead it. I'm really excited to go. I was gonna go anyway, so might as well.
Right on.
Yeah, I don't doubt it because the ocean is really the most unexplored place in the world.
Yeah, it is.
But man, I mean, I just can't get pumped up about Nessie or Champ or anything like that. I just can't. That's it.
Well, Bigfoot are known swimmers as well. Like Bigfoot Encrypted NEX was here. Oh look! Wow, that's crazy. Not too long ago, I had a being that looked like a mermaid. Well, anyway, while they're here, this is Brandy, but her partner Paula is on the channel also. She's from Mass, and if you go to their channel, she has a video of. I think it's just because it was a live stream on Facebook, but I think it's just like a video reel or whatever. But like you'll see them, they're actually in the water. The Bigfoot are in the water. You can see them.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen. Yeah, I never seen it anywhere else. I was going nuts.
And where is this?
Mass. She's in Mass.
And this, but was it on the coast or was this in like freshwater?
Yeah, I think it was I think it was coastal waters. It might have been in like in like a inlet or in a bay type thing, but like I think it was close to the ocean. I'm like I'd have to ask her. Brandy, yeah, Brandy will know. She'll answer in a minute.
Yeah, they were talking. Someone who was talking about Sasquatch swimming. To me, it's just like a given. Duh. People are still questioning it. I mean, I've heard so many damn stories where they could travel 100 yards underwater.
Well, people tell me all the time, "Oh, how'd Bigfoot get to Long Island? Oh, they walked through Manhattan." First of all.
All right, you're freezing up, Mike.
Yes. Oh, and they do swim.
Yeah, you froze up for most of that.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Whatever. Oh, I'll be back inside soon. I'm not
Numbers
that
are
bright.
low. Numbers are low tonight. Who do we piss off?
Everybody, let's see.
Only 43 in chat.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know. It's not low to me, but I get it.
Um, Lee, Mr. Lee 3PO, I should say, wants Ben. Do they practice black magic where you are at?
No, that's voodoo. They don't really call it black magic, but there's voodoo and
Hoodoo?
voodoo.
Yeah, but is there also hoodoo down that way?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Those come from the Caribbean islands and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but hoodoo does, but voodoo, it's just a thing from like we have a lot of African people that live over here, so they practice voodoo. But I think there's also a lot of other witchcraft over here. I think that there's white and black witchcraft being being used and abused, and I
Sure.
really do.
You're right, Sawdust Beast. Quality, not quantity.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right. And we were talking about that earlier about subs.
No doubt. No doubt. This is a good gang of people you got every time, every week, man.
Oh yeah, they are awesome. They, everybody, they're just. There's never any problems. Once in a while somebody will mouth off, but
Yeah. But I mean,
it's
like consistently every Tuesday and Thursday, like it's like it goes fucking smooth. You know what I mean? Like you don't see that a lot of places.
it does
no,
go
it's great.
smooth.
And I got to give credit to my moderators, and they're on top of it.
Yeah, they're great.
And they, well, you take somebody like Cashew, who just goes out of her way to make everybody feel welcome.
Absolutely.
Every
Okay,
channel
she's
she
a
goes
female?
on. Oops. Yeah, dude. You're late to the party. But yeah, I mean,
Sorry if someone's a female and I call you bro, I apologize.
I mean, hey, you don't know.
well, that's what happens when you. I mean, and nothing against, but an androgynous name,
Yeah, that's probably why.
and that's what happens, and I get it. That's a good question, Wonder Woman. Kathy wants to know. Oh, where'd it go? Any suggestions to try to go back to being in woods after encounter? Like, what do you recommend? Like, I like, for instance, Mike Patrick had an encounter. He didn't go back in the woods, and I kind of encouraged them, baby steps. Go fishing, go near the woods, and he did. Finally, he went back in.
Yeah.
It's not a question for me, Mike. What you got, man?
If you're open with them about what you can handle, they take it into consideration. I know that might sound crazy, but I always give thanks. Like if I go back somewhere, like thank you guys, like for for last time. Like if you want to give me something again, that'd be great. Like I get it. Sometimes like I might want to hang out, and sometimes I might not. Like I look at it the same way. Like so.
Well, like Wonder Woman, like Kathy's encounter. This thing walked in front of her car.
Oh, okay.
And something happened that like freaked her out. So
Okay.
it changed her paradigm and stuff. So she doesn't want to go in the woods.
Yeah.
I listen to the dude Steve Isdall.
Yeah.
He says he tells him, he says, you know what? Please don't fucking scare me. I'm not trying to harm y'all. I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to do. Please don't fucking scare me. And that seems to work for him. He's still here.
Yeah. If you saw one clear on, like plain as day, chances are that's one that's kind of linked to you. So it most like I don't know the exact thing that happened, but I would just try to talk to it, what I mean, or like just whether you think it's there or not, like kind of like just just tell her you're not comfortable with that. Like, just, it might seem like you're talking to the air, but like, like that's basically it. Like, I go out every night. I say, guys, good night. Like, don't fuck with my house tonight. Like, I don't need no house slack. Like, I need to sleep. Like, please, they screw with the lights outside all the time. Like, you guys work the lights again. Like, please, like, they never listen to that. But like, like certain things, like, I'm not comfortable with night visuals. Like, I'm just not. Like, I've asked for that to change, and it's changed. I'm not saying that's the end all be all answer, but it's my opinion, my offer.
Yeah, I just think she's looking to get the courage to go back into the woods, or just get it out there. And
if you want to reach out to Bigfoot Encrypted NEX, those girls are pretty good, and they they'll always take time for you if you want to talk to them.
Right on.
They're women that do it too, so.
Right on. So, Kathy, if you want to contact Bigfoot Encrypted NEX,
you can message the Long Island Bigfoot page for them too. They're both my admins. So
Ben, Stephanie wants to know: do you need a light?
Take it over from Megan.
Wow, she got me. She got me. I've been looking for a light for a little while. Yeah, dude.
Here, jump it with this. Here you go. Too funny.
That is funny. Hey, dude. Hey, Mogs, you about to talk about aliens?
What's that?
You about to talk about aliens if you can?
Do I want to?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if people have alien stories, of course.
Go for it. You got one?
I don't.
I don't have.
No, I'm saying, but I thought you were referring to like in the future.
Yeah.
Not like immediately. But yeah, no, absolutely, dude. If people have any UFO encounters, alien encounters, if I could get fucking Walton on here, I would. Travis Walton.
Yeah.
He was, that's one of the most famous UFO. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been through there. It's one of the most famous UFO abduction stories out there,
Why you wouldn't be able to, except for, man, who knows? You might be too famous now. I don't know.
No such thing.
All right, cool. But, dude, I think that's pretty much legitimate. Like what you just showed, man. I think that's pretty.
I have so many. Trying to find the ones with the aliens on them.
All right, people are giving Kathy a lot of good advice in chat. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, that's great.
Man, you got some great people in chat for sure.
Yeah, we do. It's a family. It's funny because I don't watch from YouTube side. I only watch from the
These two.
Believe.
Yeah.
Over his shoulder. I don't know. There's a bump.
He's like, who's abducting who, bitch?
I guess it depends. I bought Bigfoot stickers, so I guess if you buy alien stickers, it's a different way. Like the Gray's dragging them.
Yes, bro. You put them on trees.
See, yeah, Stephanie says the moguls are a family.
Yeah.
Right the moguls.
Yeah.
It's not even.
The first time she ever said that, I was like, moguls. And I kept thinking Harry Potter.
Yeah, well, maybe.
This ended up, I think that ended up like a couple of shows back. You know how like YouTube takes like some random moment in time and makes that like the cover photo for like, when
the
it's
thumbnail.
Uploaded? Yeah, the thumbnail, yeah. So like that's actually like a couple of videos back. Like it says something about the moguls, and that's what's up there. And I'm like, what the moguls?
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, what? Then it clicked, and I was like, oh, that's clever.
Everybody's got a little thing.
Rill is bowing out. All right.
Have you heard the latest lore about UFOs and stuff?
What lore is that, dude?
Well, the latest thing is okay, you know how the government is slowly releasing it?
But yeah.
You've heard of the TikTok UFOs,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So supposedly, I don't know how real this shit is, but supposedly they are going to use it as the UFOs as a threat.
Oh, I've heard that already, dude.
You've heard that?
Yeah, but man-made UFOs. Reverse technology and blame it on the aliens.
Yeah.
Have an attack, an alien invasion, and blame it on the aliens when it's actually our
Absolutely. Just
ships.
like
Yeah,
doing.
that's actually it's a battle strategy. It's a military strategy.
Yep. Werner von Braun said that.
No, I've heard it before, dude.
I mean, there's a military manual for zombie attacks. Like, so, like, I mean, they're called TMs. Like, there's a TM for everything, and there's literally one for like a mock zombie attack.
What about turtle attacks? They have one of those?
Turtle?
Like if the turtles got real pissed at us, and he just like fuck these people and just started to.
You guys got some badass turtles there. You got my favorite one down there, alligator snappers.
Yeah, we do. We sure do.
My favorite turtle.
Who just said? Do any of you believe ETs can shapeshift?
Well, yeah, it depends which ones, yeah. But sure. I mean, the reptilians, there's a few different. I think we know about like 11 different reptilians, like species, and some of them can. So,
man, expound upon that. Come on, don't just say that and leave us here. Tell us about that.
Well, I mean, like you'll get like a human that comes up in the hospital and it has like a different amount of chamber hearts. So it's not a human, but it's like it's in a human form. So like, what is it? You know what I mean? Like it's built different inside, but on the outside you're like, okay, well that looks human, but it's not inside. Once it goes to the hospital, for whatever reason, like so like okay, so like something took on our form, but you know what I mean? So like the only ones I know, the only ones I've really looked into is the reptilians. So that's why I brought them up.
Okay,
Mike, what is it?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, really, I don't know. I mean. I've been looking into the Anunnaki more than anything. Like,
oh,
I don't know if you like. Even my profile picture is not a Bigfoot. Like, she, I think it's a she, is something else. And you know, so ever since I met her, things have changed for me. So you know,
what?
Yeah.
You said you don't think she's a Bigfoot. What is she?
Probably one of those Anunnaki, which there's not, too many of, but or so I think. But I don't know. There's a lot of this underground shit going on. Like I just shared a post with like the underground that we have, but there's a lot more underground as well that they have. Like a lot of underground. Like it's almost like we're like the only like things that are exposed to the elements and exposed to everything. Like they're down below for the most part.
The Bigfoot, or
them too. Yeah.
Is the Anunnaki the same as the Nephilim?
No. They were referred to like almost as like gods in the past. I guess it goes so deep, but like they're almost like referred to as gods in the past. But I think it was just more because like they were visually like had so much, almost like how like we look at like Bigfoot as like, oh, like the shit they can do, like as they could be like some kind of like paranormal, or they could be this, or they could be portal jumpers and what all these things that people see and them do. Like it's almost like they could be perceived as like something like more special. So I guess these things were perceived as gods to an extent back when, but I'd have to. I'm not the one to put things into words like very, very well. So.
I understand.
Yeah, I've never looked into the Anunnaki.
Oh yeah, it's a
Okay. What?
There's some rabbit holes I haven't delved into yet.
Listen, there's too many. There's too many. I was kind of forced into that hole, so I mean, like, into that rabbit hole.
So, do you think the Anunnaki live on Planet X that that has an elliptical orbit, and it comes into our solar system every once in a while?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm a firm believer in the veil. If most people call it the veil, but like, I just call it like a parallel, because like I've just been too much for me to not think that. Like when something walks past you, but it's not there, and you hear it walking, you see it walking. It's not like a ghost. It's literally like, and you can see. I don't believe cloaking is cloaking. I think it's almost like they're kind of like coming through slightly, but not all the way type thing. So like it almost looks like they're like. I say like cellophane, like, because that's the best way I could put it. But they can almost kind of like put their face through like a cellophane and be like, here I am, kind of, but not really. Like, I don't think they're like Harry Potter cloaking. Like, people always say cloaking, like they're doing some like magic trick, you know. But
I mean, cloaking is really only bending light around you, you know.
Yeah, well, the whole cloaking thing was they just referred to it as cloaking because of the movie Predator, because in some situations that's what it looked like. You know, where you had that shimmering image, and there's pictures out there of it, I think.
Yeah, like for instance, like Mindspeak.
Duke has one.
Mindspeak sounds so like they make it sound so crazy, like it's like just this thing between Bigfoot and human, but it's just it's just something that people.
It's telepathy.
It's telepathy, correct?
It's just another word.
Yeah, so like right here at Camp Hero, like that movie, that show Stranger Things is based off here, like in Long Island, in Montauk, and they used to steal kids and put them through all these tests and shit. And like, ever seen that little kid 11? Like, that's like what they were doing here. Like, so like they, you know, and whatever. As far as telepathy goes, it's not like far fetched. It's a possibility. So, you know,
I know it exists. Personally,
yeah, right.
I know it exists.
So, you know. Yeah, if we just look at it in that light, you know what I mean? Like, because when we put different names on things, it gets a little more confusing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
That's like changing the term UFO.
Yeah, UAP. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you want to get even, we can get into basic math. You know, what was wrong with the old math? I don't know anything about that core math. You know, that new math they use. I don't know shit about that. What was wrong with the old math? This is like fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You don't hear about USOs a lot. The
underwater ones.
Submersible
object. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like those don't get addressed.
And supposedly you see a lot of them off California coast.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Some island. What's it called?
Catalina,
yeah.
Long
Island.
Long Island, yeah.
I'm just checking chat.
Yeah,
that's right. Last of the Wild said it. If it isn't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
If it isn't broken, fix it until it is. Oh, he even fucking... Correction. If it isn't broken, fix it until it is. Exactly. That's what happens.
Those USOs are supposed to be able to go as fast through the water as they go through the air. Crazy.
Yeah.
Ethan James, any recent AZ sightings? Not for me. I really haven't gotten out there and done any research yet. Logistics. I'll get out there.
I heard something interesting today about Arizona. That's where the Grand Canyon is, right?
It is.
Somebody said that like is where, like, as far as like the Bible goes, that was where like Noah's the flood, Noah, whatever. Like that's considered that like where that was basically. I forget how it was put.
Come
As
back
far
with
as
that?
I know, the Grand Canyon has nothing to do
I
with
forget
Noah.
how.
No.
Crazy shit in the Grand Canyon that goes on is reports of caves with Egyptian treasure. Some other stuff goes on down in the Grand Canyon, but I know what you're saying, but I don't remember like.
I can't.
Are you talking about like how
I
the
can't
Grand
remember.
Canyon was formed?
Yeah, I can't remember how it was said, but it was like that's where like I don't know. I shouldn't even brought it up because like it's up here and then like it's like doop, 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 doop. Like I can't.
No, I feel you, brother. I feel you. You have a thought and it doesn't come out that way.
Because when it's not my own, it's like I can't remember it. Yeah, like I try to remember what I saw, and it's just
Wow, hour and
freaking Ben
46
went.
minutes. He's chowing
Ben
down
went
something.
zero dark thirty.
Yeah.
Joe says my
Was
computer
it?
is beginning to smell like smoke.
Yeah. Unplug
I
it,
think
dude.
that's Squatching Cowboy.
Plug it.
Is that Squatching Cowboy?
Joe Pass? I have no idea.
Yeah, I
Oh
think that's the Squatching
Actually,
Cowboy.
yeah. Yeah, Joe Pass is a lot easy. It's a lot shorter to type out than Squatching Cowboy.
It's a good channel. He's got it's called like the No BS search for Bigfoot.
Right on. No,
I
I'll check
love
it
it.
out.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
There's so many channels out there that I haven't seen.
You know
Tab
what's you know what
0303, what's up? Sorry.
I think he's done Louisiana too, Ben.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think he's done Louisiana at one point.
Squatching Cowboy. I'm gonna have to check that out.
This is interesting. Patrick Vaughn says core math is designed to reprogram minds to accept a different outcome that is controlled by an authority rather than having critical thinking of black and white discernment. I believe it.
I do too.
And there was nothing wrong. You're making people work harder, kids work harder to figure this shit out. Use your fingers and toes like everybody else.
You know how long it takes me to remember my own phone number? Like,
I've had the same phone number for like 9 years, 10 years,
crazy.
10 years. But thanks for that,
Can't
Patrick.
remember. Yeah, that was interesting. Very well, very well put too.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, Ben, you found your lighter. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonder Woman's wiping the nicotine film off the screen.
Sorry, guys. I know I shouldn't. I'm the worst.
I'm outside.
Can't
So.
make it
Joe
5
says, no, just Toledo Bend on the Texas side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. Toledo Bend. I thought it was Louisiana. My bad, buddy.
No, it's in.
But
No,
yeah,
it is in Louisiana too.
Oh,
Toledo
okay,
Bend.
all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he puts the actual. It's different than most channels. Like me, I tippy toe around my locations. He says where he is and where he's going, and he spends a lot of time there. And he does part 1 through. I think Toledo Bend was like an 8-parter, and like it's really original. Like, and he just
Right on.
he doesn't say like, oh, I'm gonna find him. Like, it's cool. You guys should check it out.
Yeah. I will check it out for sure.
Yeah, there's been a lot of sightings in Toledo Bend. Mike Kirkpatrick, that's where he had his incident, was Toledo Bend when he was camping there.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Aussie Tiger wants to know, question, Mike and Ben, what's the closest to Bigfoot y'all have been?
Me, I've had physical contact.
Physical contact.
Didn't you punch one by accident or some shit?
Well, yeah.
I I was touched. But like as far as me reaching out, it was like probably just this far. I could re-put it to the community tab. I could repost that little video of it. If you guys want, I'll put it to the top of the community tab after this.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'd like to see that too.
Thanks for that question, Ozzy.
Yeah, good question. I mean, I haven't been close at all. I've just heard one. Hey, Mike, have you ever heard one do a siren call? Probably asked you this before. Like sounds like almost an ambulance or
Like from Harry and Henderson when he sticks his head out the roof and does the siren.
really he did that? I don't
Yeah.
remember. Really? Oh,
Or he
well,
sticks his head out the window or something. But yeah, he does a siren. They're trying to. They're
Oh.
stuck in traffic, and he makes that call.
oh,
I need to watch that again. I haven't seen it since I was a
That's
kid.
a great movie.
yeah, me too. So I guess you haven't heard that, huh? And I don't know what it might have been the roof, might have been a dog man. I don't know.
I
Whatever
totally
it
lost
was,
you.
It was
I lost
loud.
service.
Okay, cool. Hey man,
Mr.
you ever heard one do a siren call?
Yes. Yeah, frequently actually. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
So here in suburbia, they mimic things like so.
Yes.
Like the fire department is like that sound like woo, and like so my theory is like kind of they do it like so even if it's like only one time, like somebody who's not really paying attention is gonna just automatically think that's what it is, and they're not gonna even notice that it's not continuing to go. It's just your brain registers that sound. Like they mimic like a Harley revving, they mimic like a truck going into first gear, like all sorts of shit. Like it's pretty amazing. They mimic cat fights, like but at the end of geese coming, like you'll hear like a weird goose call at the end, like, and it's a little offset. You know, I don't want to say it's usually at the end of something like that because but I can't talk for everything. But like
That's the way it happened for you.
Yeah, for me, that's the way I know it. It tends to be at the end of whatever the sound is. They'll kind of like throw it in there.
Okay. Yeah.
With the siren, yeah.
Hey, Steph, Ben, lend Stephanie your lighter, would you? She's like, damn, now I can't find my friggin' lighter.
No problem. Just come to South Louisiana. I'll hook you up.
I'm still thinking about that damn clam bake or whatever you guys were talking about.
the low country boil.
Yeah,
man, that's some good shit, man.
Damn.
And it's hard to find decent seafood in Arizona.
Yeah, I bet it is.
So everything's usually frozen, like frozen shrimp. And
hey, dude, my brother got some oysters over there. He got sick, real sick. Avoid oysters, really.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Shit, I think this is gonna sound weird, but like the best oysters I've ever had were in Wisconsin. they're I don't know.
They have over there. They have that over there.
Is Scotty B still here? Scotty B's from Wisconsin.
Oh yeah. No, they don't, dude. They were flown in. Mike's up pretending your single teenage self walks up onto cute cat-headed alien girls in woods going at it and giving you that look. What would you do?
This is not Megan?
No, this is overbuilt.
Okay. All right.
Just for the sake of
Megan's competition.
For the sake of me getting whipped later, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna get reamed out if I answer anything about any female cryptid or not. So I'm gonna take a pass on that one.
What is this? Are you sure it's a Bigfoot making those sounds and the siren head?
Oh, siren head is so ridiculous.
I don't even know what that is.
Never heard of it.
Listen, all right, siren head is this like giant, like 100-foot something with two sirens on its head. I don't think Ozzy Tiger was being serious, but
No. Next.
I've only seen it in joke fashion. Like it's like dancing and shit and like stomping on cities and like throwing cars.
Joe Pass says, Ben, what part of Louisiana?
Vacherie.
There you go.
St. James Parish.
Oh, look what came on my TV.
That's awesome. SR 347 rigs for Mr. Daly.
I'm reaching my 2-hour limit. I don't have to.
Yeah, dude, I'm at my 2-hour limit.
Patrick
Vaughn says, I've heard them mimic canines, a cow, and a donkey.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. I back east for a while, I was staying at a place, and they had some spotted donkeys, and I would take care of them. I'd go out and muck the stalls and shit, and it was funny. Every time these friggin' donkeys would bray, they would fart. Swear to God, funniest shit in the world. So I don't know if all donkeys do that or just those dumbasses.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amusing.
Yeah, so shit.
Richie Evans, what's up, man? Richie says hi to everybody. Good evening, y'all. LIB Mike,
Yeah,
Monster Band.
What's up, Rick?
Scotty says, Mike, that looked like my ex. No, overbuilt. They don't have time limits, but I do. My ass is tired, man. I could stay here. Yeah, I could be here all fucking night. I don't care. But
I don't know. We usually go over 2 hours.
there would be about 3 of us sitting here. I mean, hell, we've been 2 hours. It's 11.
I'm literally just too hungry. Like that's really what it boils down
It's
to.
It's 1 o'clock by you, right?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's late for everybody back east.
Same way y'all came on tired, I came on tired too.
Yeah, I actually I'm feeling good. I had 1 cup of coffee. That's enough. I'm good. But usually I don't drink coffee after lunchtime.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mr. Kirkpatrick, what's happening, man? We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Oh, you don't want to hear what Mike called you. No.
Call me.
Kidding.
It's all
Yeah.
right.
No, I meant. Well, never mind. I said we were talking about it. You got it.
I know.
Yeah, Steph, we were talking about him when he wasn't here, so. No, I was just saying how your experience took place in Toledo Bend on the Louisiana side.
Nice, Scotty.
Scotty, take care. Good night. And actually, we're going to bounce out of here in a minute.
Yeah.
It was a good night. I'm glad you guys came on. Tuesday night, I got Carl Gautreau, LA Swamp Ape. He was on. Gautreau. I'm not a Cajun. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it.
I don't saying either.
GoPro.
GoPro.
Yep. LA Swamp Ape will be here on Tuesday. He was just on Bigfoot Odyssey's, I guess day 4 or 5, whatever 5. Day of Christmas. So you might have seen him today.
Swamp Ape came to me.
GEAUTREAUX. Go true.
And I was just kidding, dude. Yeah, I've heard it mentioned a bunch of times, but you would know more than me.
Yeah, I went to school with a lot of GoTros.
Yeah, even Mike Kirkpatrick just spelled it out for me. Thanks.
We need the help.
Yeah. All right,
Struggle.
Stephanie. Let's see what I was thinking about when you said that the donkeys were farting. I thought you were talking about Ben. I didn't hear the donkey part.
You got a bunch of comedians on there, huh?
Bunch of what?
Comedians.
Oh, fucking A. That's awesome. I love
Hell
a good sense of
yeah.
humor.
Absolutely. That's funny, man. That's cool.
I'm just going to blow through this real quick. Kim, good night. Thanks.
All right, bro. I'm gonna go. I will.
Yeah, man.
I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Yeah, you can. I mean, you can email me anytime if you want. Or whatever. I'll email. I can't really. I don't know why I can't email you directly, but we'll figure out some way to connect.
Yeah, I have a phone number.
Okay, yeah, that's
ask Ben. He knows it.
Okay.
What? Oh, yeah.
We'll get in touch.
Yeah. Thank you. Good to see you.
Talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Oops.
Oops.
He said, "Have a great night. Loves you all."
That was the same thing.
Sorry, Mike. What's up?
I'm doing the same thing as him.
Right on, man. Well, I'm glad you came on, man.
Yeah.
Sorry
Thank you
you're
for
having some issues. Oh, absolutely, man. Anytime.
Yeah. I'm
I'll,
a little tired, but that's it, man. I'm good.
No, I feel you. I'm tired too, so it's late.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Good show, brother.
Thank you. You made it.
Nah, not tonight.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's all good.
I was lackluster in performance tonight.
No worries. You were there. You
tired.
stepped up.
Anytime, brother. So I'm going to go.
Right on, man.
Have a good night. All right.
Too. Ozzy, sorry I didn't get to that question about Ben and Mike. Have you all seen other cryptids apart from Bigfoot? Sorry I missed that. But yeah, another show in the books. Bigfoot and cryptids, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank everybody. You guys are awesome. For being here tonight. Yeah, that's right. Ben's got to go clean a bunch of fish. That's why I like catch and release. If I don't feel like cleaning fish, I'll just let them go. Mogs, you next. What do you mean, Steph? Big Rob returns. What's up, buddy? Isa Mars. Welcome. Mike, you can come on anytime, buddy. It's not tonight. My door's open to you, Mike. We haven't even talked in a while, man. Fucking ignoring me. See how it is. Ethan, you're welcome. Anyway, well, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. And Tuesday, as you heard, I will have Carl Gautreaux on. LA Swamp Ape. It stands for Louisiana, not Lower Alabama. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Again, thank you so much. Hey, if you guys like this tonight, be sure, if you're new, subscribe. Hit the like, share. Do what you do. Every little bit helps. So yeah. Guys, thank you so much. I will see you Tuesday. All right? You guys have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see some of you, Merry Christmas, guys. All right? But I will be on Tuesday and also Christmas Eve. So, see you guys then. All right? Peace and God bless. Thanks.